you're really big into branding, and you often talk about branding.
Yes.
How important is it, in your opinion, as a I'm a marketing business owner,
Hmm.
I've got my guys. How important is it when you post content to post it away that not to always post it to the content page, but to post it personally around the brand? So when you're building the brand, or you're posting content,
Yep.
is it what's the right way to do that?
Well, I think you just have to kind of be true to what your brand is, right? I mean, the worst thing.
Can you help me, please?
Somebody can mute.
That was awesome. That's like the best sound bite of the night, actually.
Yeah.
I found him. I got him muted.
New ringtone.
Down.
No, I think when it comes to being like having a brand, it's just being true to whatever the brand is. Like the consumer, or if you're B2C or you're a B2B play, whatever it is, all right. Like the other party has got a heck of a snozzer on them, right? They can smell out a fake brand really, really quick. So if it's not necessarily you, or it's something that you're comfortable, executing or being or talking about, they know super, super fast. So, I'm always telling people that you build your brand around what you're passionate about. And that may not necessarily be what you actually do for a living.
Right.
I feel like sometimes in social media, we seem to want to kind of define ourselves by our position and our responsibilities. And that's how we kind of value. And that's not necessarily the case, right? In social media, proper social media, right? People value you and your content and your brand based upon the passion that you have for what you put out there. Now, look, it just happens to work out for me that I'm super passionate about the color orange, that I'm super passionate about operations, and I'm super passionate about marketing. Look, I don't golf, I don't fish. I do own a ATV, so I do occasionally do that. But otherwise than that, I don't really have much other hobby than just good marketing and operations. So I think it's just kind of being true and owning that. Now, as far as executing on the brand, consistency is everything. And I just learned that from just being practice. I remember I walked into a dealership one day, and person didn't know who I was. General manager had no idea who I was, and they saw the tie and they go, yeah, I remember you. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't remember you at all, but no, I remember you. We had this conversation, and the way that he was explaining, I was like, holy crap, no, we seriously did have a conversation. I just could not place it at all. Little did I find out that he actually lost 70 pounds. So there was no way I was actually going to recognize him as a person at all, because he literally lost, the weight of a large husky. But yeah, it was just, he couldn't remember my name, but he could remember just that color and that color association. And he even went as far as, you know what? No, I actually have one of your sell sheets. Reached into this drawer, pulled it open, and sure enough, pulled out this orange sell sheet, one of the first sell sheets that we had ever used. I was like, holy crap, we have talked. And it was probably almost 18 months or 24 months prior to we ever even put that creative out there. So consistency in the brand does make a big difference when you're connecting with others.